Hey, what's up? It's Salim here, and I'm currently in Marbella, Spain here. Just burning bridges. I want to talk about burning bridges and being comfortable in this video. I'm currently, like I said, in Marbella, all by myself in this three-store house. It's a big house, a penthouse, too big for myself. But I want to talk about why I did this, why I came here, how it's helping me become a better entrepreneur, and just my thought process behind it. So I want to quickly tell you about what happens with a tiger and a lion if you feed it too much food and if the lion becomes too comfortable. You know what happens with the lion? The lion loses its hunting instincts. It loses its spirit. It becomes a big, fat, lazy cat, okay? It can't hunt. It's basically gonna fucking die because it's gonna lose its lionness, right? This like raw thing. That's what happens with humans when we become too comfortable. That's why I take cold showers. That's why I work out every day. That's why I moved to this house all by myself for a month, because discomfort, the opposite of being comfortable, is what makes you grow, right? If you only did things that made you comfortable, or if I talk about myself, if I only did things that made me comfortable, I would never be where I am, not for a single moment, all right? I'll be totally just comfortable, depressed, and not excel at anything in life. But by doing things that make me feel uncomfortable, such as leaving my family, leaving my routines, leaving my girlfriend, leaving my life, leaving my work habits, and move to a foreign country for a month, all by myself, I don't have any friends here, I'm in a big house and it's probably ghosts here when I'm like at the nights when I'm trying to go to sleep. It's big. It's a big house. Three like stores like this. And it's so not Miro. And the reason I did this is because I want to be uncomfortable. I want to put myself in uncomfortable situations. It's exactly the same reason on why I take cold showers every morning. Now, of course, there's other benefits to cold showers, but the sole purpose of doing things that make me feel uncomfortable is by embracing uncomfort and growing from it, right? So the reason I'm telling you this is basically, my experience with, burning bridges and doing things that, usually is not something that is you or something that you would do. And if you do that kind of stuff, you're gonna grow, right? You're gonna grow in different facets of your life when it comes to work, when it comes to your business, when it comes to your Facebook ad skills or whatever, right? So it doesn't matter if you're trying to become a better salesperson, become better at Facebook ads, become better at scaling. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations. When you get a client, overpromise to that client and feel stressed because you're not sure how you're gonna deliver those results, right? Do uncomfortable things. Get yourself in situations where you start sweating and you feel uncomfortable because you don't know what's gonna happen next. Like, that's how you grow. That's the joy of life. That's how you feel alive. Why do you think people that win lottery tickets get depressed and don't amount to anything in their life? It's because they're comfortable. Being comfortable is the worst thing that can happen to you. I don't wish comfort upon my worst enemy, to be honest. So really, I came here because I wanted to be uncomfortable. Now, you're probably thinking, Miro, what the fuck are you talking about? Uncomfort. Look, like you're in a nice place, right? Yeah, true, but it's still very uncomfortable. Imagine you for a month to a foreign place. You don't know anybody. You don't have anyone with you, and you're all alone. Just house and just working right from there. And and I've grown so much. I've been here for 3 weeks now. My thoughts are clear. My vision of where I want to go is clear. And I've raised my standards, right? I've gotten to learn how to spend more time with myself, which is something I've wanted to work on. So I can ramble on for a lot of hours of how discomfort is important, but it's one of my best hacks or tips to actually grow. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations. That's why going to the gym is good. That's why taking cold showers is good. That's why talking to strangers or having sales calls or trying to become better at a skill is good, because it's uncomfortable. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable, right? What a gift to feel uncomfortable. That's gonna make you grow. So the next time you feel uncomfortable, I want you to realize and think about like, wow, this is actually making me grow. Like I am growing right now while I am being uncomfortable. That's what I want you to think about, all right? So that's about it for today. It was a short video. Just wanted to talk about being uncomfortable. You don't want to be the lion that loses its instinct, right? The lion, when the lion is in captivity, it loses its instinct. But when the lion is out there and hungry and haven't eaten for days and is even starving sometimes, that's when the lion is the lion, right? And that's when the human is, capable of reaching its potential. That's when you can reach your potential. When you're not just fat and fed up with too much food and watching TV and sitting in the sofa, right? That's not where you want to be. You want to be uncomfortable. You want to feel like, oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm still going to do it because I understand that it makes me grow, all right? You are the captain of your mind, not your mind and your feelings. Your feelings will always tell you to not do things. Your feelings will always tell you to not do things. I had 1,000 reasons to not come here. Oh, Miro, why, my brain told me, so why are you gonna pay this much money for a house for yourself? Why are you gonna move to a different country for a month? What if you get bored? What if something happens? How are you gonna work with your business? Where's the closest gym? Who's gonna cook you food? 1,000 things. But that's when I realized, when my mind is giving me all these reasons of why not to do something, it's because my mind, our minds are programmed for comfort, right? Our minds are programmed for survival. It's evolution. I realize that's when I need to push, and that's when I need to go and do something uncomfortable. So that's basically it. Comfort is in your DNA. Fight it because it's not good for you. It's just the human instinct and kind of like the evolution of the human brain of like, tiger, run, right? Like, we gotta be safe. We gotta save energy. We gotta save brain capacity, right? We gotta have storages of fat so we can survive the winter. That's it. That's what comfort is. Run away from that shit. You don't need that anymore. There aren't any tigers in the house anymore, right? Whatever's doing you uncomfortable, run towards it. Whatever you're okay with, like, bear in mind, I'm not telling you run off a cliff or something. Let's just be on the same side. Whatever you feel like you really don't want to do, something like reasonable, right? Do it. That's what you should do. That's what's gonna make you feel alive. That's what's gonna make you grow. It's just gonna evolve you as a person on all levels. So this was real rambling. But it's just something I think is important. I don't think enough people are putting themselves in uncomfortable situations. Even people that are making money. I talked to one of my clients recently, and he's making a lot of money, a lot of money. And we spoke about it, and he's feeling so uncomfortable, so comfortable in his life. And you can see like the hunger in his eyes. It's not there. Like, you can see when somebody doesn't have the edge, when they're making, in this case, he's making too much money, so it's become too comfortable, it's too fed. It's just not where you want to be, right? Look at, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Look at all the famous entrepreneurs, everyone in your industry that is top, they're all hungry, right? They do uncomfortable stuff. They put themselves out there. They're out there losing, right? They're out there getting freaking punched in the face. They're out there losing money. They're out there embarrassing themselves, right? That's how they get to where they want to be, by being uncomfortable. So that was everything for today's video. Let me know how you enjoyed it. And remember, guys, be uncomfortable. All right? I'll talk to you soon.